Dorst, and Williams. And for Cal, again, those three European freshmen, Untal, Illich, Tarago, in the mix, along with a handful of Americans, McKee, Young, and the freshman Madeline Tribuco. In net opening sprint, controlled by Cap. Dark caps here for the Golden Bears at home, white caps for UCLA. We touched on the first meeting this year. UCLA beat Cal 10-9 in overtime at the Stanford Invite. How does this shape up as a matchup this time, Chris?
Well, they're contrasting styles, but these teams actually do a lot of the same things very well. You see UCLA coming out, they're trying to knock down the Bears. They're trying to be very active defensively. They don't want to be giving up outside shots like there's McKee with the ball, waving the ball from the outside.
Had plenty of time and space and buries it. The junior transfer from Hawaii, from Calgary, Canada, for the first goal of the game.
Again, one of the keys to the game for UCLA is knocking those things down. McKee very alertly. She not only is an international player from Canada, but she played a couple of years in college at University of Hawaii. She's been around the block. She walked the ball into 5 meters, skipped to top corner, cross cage. That's easy.
Plenty of available spots there for her to shoot her 17th of the season. Dumped out here for UCLA to the 2-meter spot. And taken away by Cal. That was a spot that Brandon Brooks thought his team could have success if the passes were on point.
I think that was a great pass. Dorst just has to do a little something. She has to be quicker with her decision making. Looked like she was trying to force the ball there too much.
Cal 16-4 overall. Their 4 losses, all the teams ranked ahead of them nationally. 2 to USC, 1 to Stanford, and of course the one earlier in their first meeting against these Bruins.
See, UCLA defense would be very active. They're going to be coming out. They're going to be trying to front at 2 meters, press and move into the passing lanes on the far side of the pool to feed their counterattack.
Shot clock winding down, one from mid-pool, saved by Sammy Hill with another whistle.
But it goes out of bounds, so Cal recovers. Cal doing everything they need to here in this first quarter. See, after the foul, she can pick the ball up, shoot it right away, alertly putting it high, so Sammy Hill has to get a piece of it, knock it out of bounds. So they recover.
Possession back to Cal. Tarago slides it wide. Ronimus defending on Tarago, the freshman from Spain. 12 left to shoot. Near side here for McKee, who has the only tally to this point. A little over 90 seconds into this opening quarter. Skip shot blocked by Sammy Hill.
Beautiful block by Sammy Hill again. Cal getting what they need to. They're dictating the pace. They're slowing it down and getting great outside shots, which is their bread and butter.
Outlet from Hill to Donahoe. Near side, Cody Hill. UCLA at 18-2. Their only losses to number 1 USC and another one to Stanford, but they got a little payback, beating the Cardinal in a rematch game. There's a shot tipped away by Tribuco.
Tribuco's been a revelation for these Bears. She's come up and played very well in big games. She's becoming less afraid of big situations as a freshman. That's hard to deal with. There's a great steal inside by Rachel Fatal. Fatal is one of those who does a little bit of everything for these Bruins. Yes, she leads the team in assists, but more importantly, she's got steals, she's got field blocks, she's got goals. She's a tremendous all-around player.
Exactly. She leads the team in steals and field blocks, and it translates to a goal for herself at the other end. Rachel Fatal, 28th of the year, and it's 1-1.
Again, that's all energy on Fatal's part, making the steal at one end, but also leading the counterattack. She's a 5-on-4, but Cal's got to press elsewhere. She finds a seam at 5 meters, picks it up, again, cross cage high corner. Not much that Tarico could do with that.
68 goals last year as a freshman. And piling them up again. And some maybe better balance here offensively for UCLA. And it's 1-1. Cal trying to send it inside. It's 5 meters. shot coming up.
That was a chance where Cal had inside water. Cody Hill was a little late turning. She would, grab the Cal player, stop them from getting the ball. Anytime a foul prevents a likely goal.
Dora Ontal able to bury the freshman from Hungary along with Illich, both from that country. Her 57th of the year, she's the leading goal scorer in the conference.
Boy, look at Ontal. He's only 5'8". She gets about 5'4" out of the water, comes up real big, and gets her entire body. That's perfect mechanics. The ball just explodes out of her hand. Sammy Hill had just couldn't do anything about that. Cal doing what they need to do here early in the match.
And her performance is huge for Richard Corso and the Golden Bears. This is her second game back after missing 3 with an arm injury. And certainly trying to watch her shot count both in practice and trying to keep her in top form for the critical part of the schedule. Exclusion foul here on Cal, so first 6 on 5 for UCLA.
But how do you slow down the Cal shooters? You get them kicked out. That was Illich being caught in transition with her hands down on the drive.
Daniel Ferraro, the lefty on the near side, looking to pick their spot. Shot off the ball. Good rip from Fatal, but the keeper and the post combine on the save.
Well, that was a keeper save. Again, Tribuco in the right spot, not afraid of a national team shooter like Rachel Fatal. Through the ground, knocked the ball down. Great defensive series for the Bears.
And the freshman with a couple of key stops here first quarter. Nearing the midway point, 2-1 lead for Cal. Ontal dumps to the center. And UCLA smothers that.
Again, the dump to the center. The pass had been 6 inches to the left. That could have been a potential kick-out. But because the ball was off to the side, it was almost a 50-50 ball. Referee had a legitimate no call on that.
Opportunity here. Elise Williams. And Cal there defensively.
Again, in transition, one of the Bruins is being ejected.
And Richard Corso wants to spend a timeout. 3:50 left to go here in the quarter. And
The wait for them to spring free and then put the ball away.
also said he's never had really as much fun in the last couple of years in the Greaseport stuff working. As Ontal makes it 3-1. Like you said, the X's and O's, and they drew up something nice.
Well, X's and O's are one thing, but then you've got an outside shot like Ontal. Again, just a little hesitation move. She was able to put the ball cross cage, low corner. That's very difficult to defend, but UCLA has got to get hands up. They were a little timid putting their hands up. There was a nice lay to that weak side. Sandy didn't have a chance.
Second for Ontal, part of Hungary's 2012 Olympic team. Finished 4th, won bronze the world's last year in Barcelona. Coach Corso, to tidy up that story, said that international flavor. Kind of getting him going again too, former U.S. men's national team coach. Inside, another opportunity, 6 on 5 for UCLA. Off the bar. Exclusion on Victoria Williams. Another chance here for the Bruins with the player advantage. Ferraro. Williams dumps it off. Center of the pool. Fatal, another bar. Bruins get it back. Penalty expiring. Do they have one more look? And we're back at even strength.
There's plenty of time on the shot clock, Coach. They just run the regular offense now.
Ferraro holding. Rodriguez gets it back from Ferraro. Little two-player game. Now the entry to the 2-meter spot. Exclusion coming up.
Scores on the exclusion of 2 meters. The UCLA already 0 for 2 in their 6-on-5. They've got to move the ball with more authority and get the defenders out of the way and shoot the ball quickly. Once the defenders are out of the way, the goalie's out of position.
And the third time is the charm on the power play. Ellie Ronimus, her 9th of the year, and it's 3-2.
Or make it look like, open your body up a little bit, make it look like you're going to pass. Allow the goalie to kind of take her eyes off you just a moment, then slide it in near side like Ronimus, the senior, very cleverly, very alertly doing that time. See, she looks like she's kind of sliding to her left. Looked like it was going to be sort of, we're just going to pass the ball around the outside. The ball just came off her hand in a hurry. Near side on Maddie Tribuca.
And the Bruins stymied by the post a couple of times in their previous 6-on-5, cashing in there. It's a 1-goal game, 2 and change left to go here, first quarter.
It's the Bears driving weak side, creating opportunities, setting picks, trying to get inside water.
McKee, 4 on top. 10 to shoot. Michelle Caron
is on top trying to draw the foul.
Lob attempt just off the bar.
Again, she's a 12-meter. She has no business shooting that ball there. She's not afraid to put it up. Look at that. She puts a hard shoulder in. Sammy doesn't bite at all.
Another exclusion here on Cal. Becca Doris earning that call. And one more time, the Bruins get a chance to tie it in the 6-on-5. And Brandon Brooks wants to script something here, so he'll call a timeout. The Sports Federation, if it broke out that way, would get those at-large spots. You would think, but you never know how it plays out.
Well, if you were a betting man, and this is an NCAA event, we'd never dream of that, but that's the way we'll probably end up looking.
And UCLA, this is their second game after their break for final exams for the quarter. Donahoe, field blocked in front. Out of bounds, it belongs to Cal.
Again, it was a great field block. That's what Cal has got to do. Both teams actually have got to help their goalkeepers by putting their hands up in front. That was uncharacteristic of Donahoe. Normally she just winds up and chucks the ball. That time it looked like she was trying a little hesitation. The defensive player got her hand up, knocked the ball out of bounds, turned the ball over to the Bears.
Final minute, first quarter. Cal protecting this 3-2 lead and looking to increase it. Opening on the side, but the connection not made. Now defensively, Fatal diving in to get in the mix, but Cal will control. 10 left of the shot clock. And another 5-meter call against UCLA.
That was Danielle Ferraro, who just had bad position inside. Beautiful recognition on the part of the Bears to try to get the ball up and over to the players she was trying to guard. There was Ashley Young, the senior.
Save big! Sammy Hill denying Illich, the freshman from Cal.
Sammy Hill, clearly one of the best goalkeepers in the country, if not the best. She can do everything. Not only she's got the physical ability to knock that down, but she's also got 27 assists on the season, feeding that UCLA counterattack. Here's Dorst inside. Pass came a little short. She didn't quite have enough to do with it.
Short time here in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Let's see what Cal does here in the final 15 seconds. Tribuco with the outlet. Tarago sends it to the 2-meter spot. It'll belong to Cal. And time expires. First quarter is through, and as we would expect in a battle of top 5 teams, it's been a battle. Cal, though, won better than UCLA after one. 3-2 the score here on Pac-12.